Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-4. They now have 5 straight wins. As of today, the Cubs sit in 4th place in the National League.
Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Brandon Waddell gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Steven Duggar.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Opposite field to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Duggar aboard here at first with nobody out. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Brandon Crawford is on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that gets him on the mound. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Alex Reyes comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Chris Bryant will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Buster Posey, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Up. No ball. 1 strike. That's the ball. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Number 19 will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Irving Lopez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Standing in now, Mason Wynn. And lays off there, 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up, Duggar. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Lewis. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The average coming in at .332 with 47 homers and 75 RBIs. Dribbled to the right side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting fifth.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Very weakly on the ground. Lewis on second. Arenado is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants nothing. Now to the plate, Darren Ruff. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Got him to go down swinging there. Darren Ruff goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Number 8, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His career line against Reyes, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
One ball.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Ivan Herrera. And now pitch on the way.
Oh. 1-0.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding into a single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brendan Donovan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Irving Lopez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. In the dirt here. Herrera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.